Hey guys, welcome back again. I'm going to continue this playthrough. Uh, it's been a few days, so I've been getting a lot of crashes. So my streams kept ending on me. I didn't want a whole bunch of like 30-minute streams, but I did get in about a 3-hour session yesterday, and everything seemed okay. So I'll give this another shot. I did manage to finally get a ship. It's a max inventory, and I got a bunch of stuff installed in it already. But there's still a few things I want to get from my photon cannon, pretty much. Just accelerated fire and cooling system. So I need to still get some materials to install those mods. My inventory I got maxed out. Finally, I just had a bunch of drop pods. I think I have pretty much all the blueprints for the exosuit now. There's still a few things, like I want to upgrade my protection mods, but now I have them all. I have version 3 in all of them, so I'm gonna look to get all these up and installed. And multi-tool is almost... See, I'm not putting a bunch of stuff into this. I'm waiting until I get a maximum slot. So, I still have a couple more to get. I think 24 is the maximum on your multi-tool. So, pretty much I'm going to be doing some warping. I think this multi-tool was about the same, yeah. Okay. That is actually bigger than what I have. Yeah, that's a bigger multi-tool. Alright. It's not laid out too bad. Let's see what I can do with this thing. I did notice, if you break down all your stuff and then you sell your multi-tool, it drops the price, but it also uninstalls a bunch of stuff too. So it might not be worth breaking down anything in this. Yeah, I'll have to take a look at it. I'm gonna end up grabbing that. So what I need to find is I need to get a bunch of this stuff that you can only get on a winter planet. So as I warp around, I want to try to look for a winter planet, and I'm just looking over the stuff I know I need. I don't really need phase beam stuff. I can install these, but I'm trying to save on the inventory space right now. And also, there seems to be an issue with the pulse engine. If you put the upgrade right next to it, it seems to tank how much fuel you're using. So I've been messing around trying to figure out what's going on with this. Because if I put like version 1 and version 2, it just burns through fuel like really quick. So I don't know if it's worth having these installed or not. It burns through it pretty quick already, but I mean, you can just shoot asteroids and get more fuel, but it's kind of a pain. And just looking at the stuff I'm gonna need for my multi-tool also. Impact damage. Okay, I need to get a lot of, looks like aluminum, and that other frozen planet stuff is kind of like holding me back on a lot of stuff. And also my hazard protection. Okay, yeah, I need a bunch of aluminum for this too, so yeah, I'm just gonna be doing some warping around. The system I'm in right now already has an Atlas station, so I want to make sure to hit that. I did stop at a second Atlas station the other night. so I need to make sure to do that before I leave. I do want to stick my head out here. This is like a pretty barren, well, it's a radioactive planet, but it's barren. There's a lot of deposits here, though. I think it's nickel, iridium, and that blue stuff, the, what do they call it here? Iridium. Iridium, a lot of nickel, and there was one other thing. Another thing here. I can't remember what the heck it was. It's not emerald. Nickel, iridium. Maybe it is emerald. But no, I need aluminum. Aluminum I know I can get out of asteroids also. But also I got my journeys up quite a bit. Some of them are already maxed out, so I have to do stuff like still like meet aliens, learn words. I did manage to get in a space battle the other night. It was a freighter under attack, and when I went over to do it, there were already 12 enemy ships there, so that was fun. Space battles kind of really clunky. So, and I think there's only one planet in this system too, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the Atlas station and then bounce out of here and continue towards the center. I did do a little research because I'm on release client 1, version 1.0. There is no anomaly, so there is no Nada and Polo yet. So all your blueprints that you would normally get from them, you have to get in factories. So while I'm here, I'm actually going to do a scan, see if I can get a couple factories on the map and hit those before leaving. Because I still don't have like Atlas Pass 2 or 3 yet. Plus there's other stuff like I've done quite a bit. Pretty much whenever I go to any damaged machinery, it's going to tell me inventory's full. That means I've got all the blueprints for that. Pretty much every time I hit one of those. And also the nanite machines will tell me I have everything. It'll just say inventory full. And crash ships are doing the same thing when you go over to the comm ball for them. So, I don't have to really worry about checking those anymore. Because nothing's going to drop and I'm not going to trade my ship in. So I'm going to make a couple bypass ships here. See if I can get a couple factories on the map. See if I can finish out my blueprints. Alright, so I want Colonial Outpost. Yeah, I kept waiting for the anomaly to show up, and then I had to do a little research online. There's like one Reddit post that's, you know, like, I don't know, 5 years old or whatever, that said that the anomaly doesn't show up until 1.03. So you have to use factories for your blueprints. For all the, you know, different craftable items. I think that just marks the same facility. Yeah, there's not much of anything on this planet, so I think I'm gonna head in here. See, I'm gonna do a quick save first, just in case I friggin' crash. Yeah, the past few days, I would play for like a half hour and then I would get a crash. And the bad thing about, you know, playing on console is you can't, you know, if you do crash, you end up dropping your stream. So I didn't want to have a bunch of like 30-minute clips and stuff like that, so I didn't bother recording anything. Like Keen, you always kind of want to do the opposite of what a normal person would do. It's always more aggressive. So that's typically the right answer, something aggressive. Okay, like, he would have given me a blueprint for something. It would have been for equipment, most likely. Now that I know he's answered, I'm just gonna save. Yeah, I'm getting in the habit of saving a lot. And before I turn in my multi-tool, I'm gonna see if there's anything that's gonna give me back. Okay, like this will, that cryosinate. I need some of that, so I will get rid of that. The rest of the stuff and get rid of that one too. None of this other stuff really matters. Alright, I'm gonna end up taking this multi-tool.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
So, yeah, but this is almost max size. And it seems like you step up constantly. Like now I'm starting to get rifles, whereas before they were all pistols. I think the system works the same way as the ship does, where you get like 1 or 2 extra slots every time you get a new one. So if I hit when I go to the next station, actually it might happen in this station too, I'll have to check. But the next system, when I go to the space station, there's a good chance there'll be an extra slot. So I'm not really upgrading these very much until when I get my 24 slot, I will. I'm just going to do a compare and buy. And it did drop the price down a little bit. I think it was 131 or 134. So I'm just going to accept that. And I don't bother with the plasma launcher because you need... Oh, you can use anything to recharge that. I thought you needed to use that fuel. Okay. I don't end up using it anyway. They're only good for blowing yourself up, so... and the beam coolant system, that appears to be bugged also. You just churn right through fuel. If I go out there right now... yeah, like I'm barely doing anything, it's just eating right through my fuel. So I'm gonna go in here and get rid of that. Now it should be much better. Yeah, it's not taking big numbers off me. So I think there are a few things bugged. The bolt caster, where your fire speed is increased, that appears to be broken also. So I'm just going to put a couple mods on this thing. And I'm not going too nuts on it. So I do want to reload one. And I want one for clip size. And it doesn't have to be like a really... Okay, plasma clip 2 will work. Because it takes like around 80 rounds to open up the doors. The combat one, I don't need that. Yeah, I don't need that either. My scanner's in the wrong spot. I'm not even really bothering with the scanner either. But these are cheap to install, so I'm not too worried about them. Yeah, beam coolant, I don't want that. Yeah, just beam focus one is good enough. I'm gonna end up getting rid of this tool very soon anyway. My inventory is such a mess. Let's see, can I build another... I'm gonna end up getting a couple warp cells here in a minute, so I'm just gonna sell off a few things, try to open that up. Open up a few slots here. I'm trying not to sell anything that I might need, you know. pretty quick. Inventory. Rid of that. I need a whole bunch of this stuff. Yeah, what I'm doing is I'm selling off, you know, stuff that I have like a partial stack of. You know, like I'm only gonna sell off. I'll sell off 62 of this. That way, it's not taking up 2 slots in my inventory. With stuff like gold, I'm gonna hold on to all my gold. The aluminum I need to hold on to. I might as well get rid of the emerald. I don't need that for anything. You know, that one antimatter, I can always make antimatter. And I don't like to sell that stuff because it's useful. Alright, that should open up a little bit of loading here. You can sell the Atlas stones if you want. I'm gonna end up doing the quest line, and you need 10 of them for the quest line. So when you have your 10, after, you know, you can sell them and you can buy them too from, you know, some vendors will have them. But I'm trying to do the quest line, so I don't want to sell them right away. So I'm going to keep avoiding those because they sell for a lot. So, alright, I'm going to sell off a little bit more of this. I have more emerald. I'll sell off the stack of emerald. Just trying to make some room because I can open up those red barrels now. So I'm gonna sell off 100 of this also. Yeah, I can open up those red barrels now, and a lot of times they'll give you stuff for antimatter or stuff for warp cells. So you can typically let's see, sell off 70 of that. So a lot of times, like, yeah, if you find those barrels, a lot of times there's like 2 or 3 of them together. So it's nice to be able to pick up whatever you can. Let's see. That's zinc. That I had, okay. Oh, I have a full stack of zinc in here. I keep finding myself needing zinc for stuff, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Plutonium, I always hold on to that. It's super useful, but I'll stick a couple of those in my ship. I don't think I do want to see if I can buy anything in here though. Really nothing in here I need. This stuff is kind of like stuff that you would use in trading routes. I don't know how they work in this version, so I've just been avoiding them. Because you can't see like economies or anything from the galactic map, so it's not really worth buying a bunch of stuff if, you know, without, you know, just buying it blind without knowing what to do with it. So I thought I had more. Okay, I do have titanium. Alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna fill that now, get it out of the way. I'll run back here. Yeah, because you do have exosuit slots that you can unlock with an Atlas Pass, and you get Atlas Pass 1. But I like to try to fill up on this stuff too. You get quite a bit. You can get a full stack of carbon in here, typically. Or pretty close to it. Your plants give you like 12 carbon or something a piece, something like that. No, you know, anywhere from like 9 to 12. So that'll help fill up anything. That's all full. And I always try to take from the, you know, a stack that's already partially consumed. That way I use that up first. That way I don't have a bunch of partials. I'm gonna hang out here for a couple minutes. I'm gotta go do something real quick. But I think I'm done on this planet. Well, I'm gonna run over and see. Actually, I'll run over there now. Actually, what is my bowcaster? Okay, so I can't quite open a door in one clip. Yeah, I'm going to run over a couple minutes. I will be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Go help somebody with something. So I'm going to head right over. I just want to check my exosuit real quick. Yeah, it's nice having this life support stuff. I'm not constantly needing to refill it. This thing's always freaking empty though. It's not really worth recharging it, actually. I'm going to be taking on from here soon. I'll head over to this one first. Now, it might take longer to open the doors on this. What I'm going to do is just make sure I have my bullet caster ready. Run in here. Alright, and hopefully get the answer. Oh, I got a predator behind me. Hopefully he doesn't knock me out. I can take quite a bit of damage now. I'm not worried about opening the doors anymore. These guys get in the way though and block a bunch of shots. Now when I get in here, I just, out of habit, I just refill this so that I don't have to worry about not having ammo for the next one. Alright. I'll pick these up. I forget there's predators on this planet. Run the cube. Come on. Typically I answer the question before I pick up that stuff, I just don't want to forget it. And unlike the game currently, I was gonna say if this is a number puzzle, I'm just gonna guess with storage vault. Alright, got it right at least. Those are hard to figure out sometimes. Oh, there's an offer for a multi-tool, which I think that actually has less than what I have. Yeah, that's missing 4 slots. I think mine's missing 3. So I'm just gonna decline that. I was hoping to get a blueprint, not that junk. Where's this predator? Oh, it's a little crab. Yeah, he's volatile, alright. Alright. Just grab up a little bit of this, because I just burnt some up. Yeah, I like to try to keep a good amount of that stuff on hand. Oh, yeah, I hit the flag. I'm gonna remember to upload this stuff. Alright. Check out that other one now. I have something else marked here and I don't know what it is. Oh, transmissions tower. That's kind of a waste of time right now, though. Go over and check this one out. I might go check that out because I'm getting that little message down in the right hand corner to go there. For some reason I think I've been to that one though, but I'm not totally sure. Yeah, what I try to do is try to remember to hit the save point ahead of time. That way I know I haven't been there before. Of course the door is going to be on the other side. It's worth kind of checking around though, see if there's any of those little crates. Yeah, like my other multi-tool, it had like 120 rounds in it. I didn't have to worry about reloading. There's always like a little delay when you reload too. In here, refill that. Yeah, it like uses up all my fuel every time, so. It doesn't completely fill it either, it only gives you like 100. So, alright. See if I can get 2 in a row. And that does say Starship. I'm just gonna guess. No, 2 in a row. It's hard to tell though. Yeah, that would have given me a blueprint for my Starship, most likely. So what I will do is I'll rob these. I have a big factory here, so I've got a couple back rooms. Alright, only 3 there. Some of these might have like remembrance stations. What do I have for carbon anyway? I already got a couple sacks. I'll just grab a couple plants to fill up one of those stacks. I don't want to keep too much of it. Carbon's easy to come by, so that little bit extra I'll just toss in my suit. Okay, so really nothing in here. But all these trays actually work. You know, like the current game, half of this stuff doesn't trigger. Even like the stand-in planters you can find that look all run down that don't give you anything. Even those work. You know, it's something I wish Hello Games would take a look at. I mean, the stuff was working way back then. It doesn't work anymore. So. Alright, that's done. And actually, while I'm here, I do want to see what this other stuff is. Is it? Alright, that is Iridium. Iridium, nickel, and there's something else here. It might be Emerald, actually. The big black, yeah, there they are. That's Emerald right there. I knew there was a third deposit type. Alright. And I'm gonna hit that transmissions tower just to see, because it's popping up in the corner there, so I want to see if I can get that to go away. It's probably gonna send me to a crash ship I've already been to. This does look familiar. Maybe I haven't. Let's see here. Oh no, because I would have grabbed this knowledge stone if I had landed here before. Oh, maybe I haven't been here. I'll hit that flag go just so sure. Oh, never been here. Or maybe it'll send me to a different ship. Yeah, it's like I'm not going to bother picking up any ships. Unless I happen to come across a fighter. But I've yet to see a fighter. So. Oh, and I need to talk to that guy too. Alright, let's see what we got here. I'm gonna have one. one. Alright. Send me to something. Okay, that'd be a crash ship. Those big waypoints that you can find out in the wild too. If you use one of those and scan, it'll send you to a minor settlement. As far as I know, that seems to be the only way to find a minor settlement. So, oh, I want to talk to him because you need to talk to aliens. And you don't find many aliens. Like if you talk to ships or whatever, those don't count. It has to be these NPCs. You know, I'm just gonna be aggressive. Nope. For once that didn't work. At least I didn't take damage or anything. Yeah, with Viking you kind of want to do more aggressive approaches typically. Now I don't have much room in my inventory, so the only thing I'm actually going to look for are these red crates. Okay, or straight to antimatter, suspension fluid. Those are the important ones. And then I will go for the green crates. Because I plan on going to the space station right after leaving here, so I will sell off some of this stuff. I've got one there too. They don't sell for a lot, they're only like 1,000 credits, but okay. Nice stuff's full. I'm not gonna bother loading into my ship. Alright. So I'm just gonna leave the rest of it there. I'm gonna run over, take a peek at that ship though. Refill that. I'm not sure if I've been to this ship or not. I didn't spend too much time here. So this is the one I think it is. I think I've already checked this. The only thing I'm interested in is the calm ball. And yeah, I have looted this before. So, sometimes there will be red barrels, so it'd be worth looking at them. And these are normally not too bad. Yeah, like the ships I find now are all going to be max size. So. Alright. So, get off this planet. I'm pretty sure it's the only planet in the system, if I remember right. I'm gonna head straight up to the space station. And your map still gives you, you know, your planet locations. So there's no other planets here. So I'm just gonna go sell off that stuff. And I'm pretty sure there's an outlet station here. I thought there was. I wonder if they despawn if you reload. Oh, and there is a bug in this version. If you do a save inside of a space station, and then reload your game, like you exit your game like you would normally. Like if I go and close my game right now, when I spawn back in, I'll go to take off my ship and I won't be able to leave this. So what you have to do is you have to go out here and do restore to last save. It will kill you, but you'll be able to leave in your ship. Then you have to kind of pick up your grave in order to get your stuff back. Every time I've had that happen, I've been able to claim my stuff inside the space station, so it doesn't seem like it's too big of a deal. But I'm gonna go sell off this stuff first, see if there's any stuff I can buy. I need aluminum and that other crap, whatever they call it. Reminds me of dihydrogen. It looks just like dihydrogen, but it only spawns on winter planets. So I need a bunch of that stuff, this crap. Alright, so I'm just going to sell off this stuff. I don't think there's anything on my ship to get rid of. I don't know if I looted the back rooms here or not either. Okay, there's some of this. So every time I see this, I'm just going to buy it. The same thing with traders. Just buy as much. You can only buy like 30 or 40 of an item, which really, really sucks. And got no nickel or no aluminum in there either. I'll make sure. Yeah, for some reason the game does this too. Whenever there's something you can interact with, you get those friggin' bars. You get the dialogue screen. Dialogue is so slow. Yeah, I have no idea what you just said. I'll just try something here. Yep, that's alright. I just have to interact with them in order to advance this stuff. Yeah, I need one more alien to go up to rank 8. And this is the stuff that you have to do in order to advance the Atlas path. So I'm pretty sure that's how all that works. So eventually I'm going to hit a spot where I can't do any more Atlas stations. Yeah, and this is where you find your backpack slot. It's locked behind Atlas Fast 1. I don't think I really need any more. Oh, I will grab some carbon. Can't hurt. I managed to free up a couple slots, so let's grab some of that. See, it always sounds like there's a ship landing. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of ships out here now. This is a busy place. So I'm gonna talk to as many of these guys as I can to buy that blue crap. That way, if I don't find a winter planet right away, at least I can hopefully build a couple things. See. He's got some. And stuff like this, like Aronium, it's only used for trading. You can't break it down into anything because there's no refiners or anything like that. So it's not worth buying that stuff. It's worth crafting though, if you can find the right stuff to craft it with. You can make a bunch of that stuff and make money. So I want to keep my eye out for aluminum and that blue crap. I'm not even sure how much of this blue stuff I need, but I know I need 400 aluminum for all my hazard protection. And like your turn radius and stuff, it's so slow turning. I'm glad that they fixed a lot of this stuff. Sometimes you can turn pretty well, and then other times it's like, it takes forever just to turn around. this. See, like this guy, I can buy Atlas stones off of. So if I do accidentally sell them, at least you can buy them too, and you can actually speed up the whole quest line. You still have to talk to the Atlas 10 times though, so it's really not worth it. Yeah, like after you get the Atlas Pass or the Atlas Path done, you can just sell those stones for money. But the goal here is to get to the Atlas stations. I will do a save here, just because I can't walk past the save point without saving. That's one of my issues. Okay, we got some stuff back here. Got a multi-tool. And that is better than what I have. Not by much, but enough. I'm not going to bother breaking stuff down. I'm just going to go. Okay, this one has impact damage at least. I think rapid fire is the bugged one. I'm gonna delete that and install it down here. And need to install a visor. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother like moving stuff around. Impact damage, ricochet, reload. It should be good enough. Yeah, like my ammo went down to 64. So if I can, I do want to put in a larger clip. Oh, and I can reload here. So yeah, that brings me up to 103 rounds. That's enough to break through a factory door in one clip. I need to check to see what my inventory is on this blue stuff. I don't want to end up... It seems like I always need it for something, but I don't want to have a whole ton of it either. Okay, he's got some. That. I think I need it for ship tools. Oh, I need iridium too. Alright. I have enough for that one. If you want to try to go with the highest version you can get. So I'm looking for stuff that's, you know, +3, +4. There should be a +4 cooling though, I would think. Maybe those only drop from vendors or, you know, whatever they call them, NPCs, advanced cooling. So I'm just gonna wait till I have the iridium. How much of this do I have now? About 100, 200, 250-ish. The silver. Yeah, I wish I could move stuff around and make it look good. It's hard to keep track of how much stuff you have. I am gonna See if I can pick up a little bit more of that. I really need aluminum, which I'm pretty sure I can get from asteroids. See, there were no exotic ships and there's no special multi-tools or anything, so there's really... I don't really have to keep an eye out for those. I do want to grab extra of this, though. I know I'm going to need it for something. I'll pick up a couple more of these guys. And I'm gonna probably pop out for a couple minutes and grab a drink and use the bathroom too. And make my way over. I'm pretty sure there's an Atlas station here. Unless they despawn when you exit the game. I haven't noticed. So I think that'll be enough. I'm trying not to get a partial stack. Alright, because I can still... Alright, I can still get another 40. Or, you know... right around 40. I wish the dialogue scrolled faster. I don't like waiting. And he doesn't have any because I just bought it all. Come on, you. Yeah, a little bit more. 34 sounds good. This is a very busy space station. Normally you don't get ships that land like this, typically. Alright. Well, I should have enough of that now. There is a little bit left over, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. I don't need it. Alright. My way back over. Is this one mine? Not sure what ship's mine. It's this one. Okay. They all kind of look the same. Just gonna do a quick save, and I'm gonna go grab a drink, use the bathroom, and hopefully there's a Atlas station. I don't think this tells you if there is. Doesn't appear so. Alright. I will be right back in like 5 minutes. guys. I just need to take a peek at something real quick. I don't know if it's gonna show on here. Alright. Every time I launch this game, it automatically tries to download the newest version. So, I'm just checking that now. Because you don't want to accidentally upgrade. And it did download, so on PlayStation 5 you want to make sure to go into your downloads and cancel it and delete it at the same time. Normally I do it right as I launch, but I missed it. If that does happen, you'll know you have the current version because when you go to launch it, you'll get the bright white screen. So what you want to do is you want to force close the game and then delete the game and then reinstall the disc. On PS5 you don't need the physical disc in the machine. Well, you have to put the disc in the machine to copy it over, but you don't have to actually have the disc in the machine to run the game. So you can eject the disc and after it's installed. It only takes about 4 minutes to install. I've done it a few times. I've missed the automatic download. Luckily, it doesn't install it until you go to open the game. So you want to avoid that. You know, if you do go to play it and you get the bright white screen like we have today, just force close the game right away. Don't load into anything because it will automatically upload. You know, automatically update. And you want to avoid that. So I'm gonna stick my head out here. I think there's an Atlas station here, but I may have hit the system right before the Atlas station. I'm just gonna pulse out here a little bit. Yeah, and you see how my pulse fuel is sinking? So there's an issue with this pulse jet thing. So I'm just gonna uninstall it, get it out of the way. I just won't bother with them. What I do want to do is look at some of these larger asteroids. Okay, let's do that crap. Typically the larger asteroids have other things, you know. Of course I'm not seeing any here. They're going to be ones that you can't break quickly. This one might be something different. But I think oh, there is an Atlas station over there. So I'm gonna head over towards that here in a second. Oh, of course it's something to tell you what's in it. Let's see if I can already build this a little bit. Just throw that away. It's just copper anyway. Right, for some reason it keeps telling me to recharge my photon cannon. I don't know why it does that. Combat sucks. In this version. Your turn-in radius is absolutely horrible. I think this is under attack. Yep, that's under attack. Yeah, I think you have to kill, 50 pirates. And what you're doing is you want to use the circle as kind of your guide for firing. So you want to kind of, instead of trying to aim for the ship, you want to kind of aim for that circle. Luckily there's only 5 pirates here. There is no lock-on thing, so you kind of, it's so awkward. because there's a little bit of a lag there, so you kind of want to keep with that circle. That's why I was having so much trouble before. Plus, I didn't really have any weapons, you know. But yeah, like your turning and everything is really weird. It's like overly sensitive. That should be all of them. Now I have to find where that at. Oh no, there's still one more. Alright, am I gone? Now, play out here a little bit. Yeah, and you see my fuel's not going down quite as much now. Oh, I don't want to fly into that. Looking for that Atlas station again. There it is. And I think on my second Atlas station I actually got a blueprint. So I don't know if maybe this will give me one also. Oh. Actually recharge this, maybe that will eat up a stack. I need to be careful because you hit asteroids can mess you up pretty bad. Throw that away. I just want to see if any of these larger asteroids will give me aluminum. No. And I hate not having inventory. Alright, now where's that Atlas station? Yeah, the little map doesn't really help you at all either. Oh, I guess it does. I got a white square for an Atlas station. Be nice if it showed up as a different color, but... I just want to get to this station. Or this Atlas. And when you're in space, flying around, a lot of times, I've had a crash out there as well. When you open your menu, I don't know if it's a common thing. I've had it happen a couple times. You know, luckily my game hasn't been crashing on me so far, anyway. A lot of okay. Learned a word. I just want to make sure I have room. I need to be able to get a couple warp cells off this. Check my exosuit. Use up some of this stuff. Alright. Get a couple little stacks going. Silver. Alright. I'll hit these. I don't think these actually give you Atlas words. All I'm getting are, you know, race words. So, but I want to try to hit all these because I need to collect words for one of the milestones. So, do it here because there's a bunch of them. Too bad you don't get one for each of these. Yeah, and everything feels so much slower. Can I actually... I'm all the way up. I was gonna say, maybe I didn't turn it all the way up. But this is a good way to get a bunch of words all at once. It'd be even better if you could actually move around. It feels like you're walking in syrup. So awkward. Every time you turn around, there's another one that's lit up. Alright. Should be one side. Yeah, they don't give you Atlas words. I should have quite a few words done now, though. 128, so I'm almost done with all my words. I won't have to mess around too much with Atlas with knowledge stones after that's done. Just get them as I need them. Yeah, because what you're doing is you're raising your rank as you go up. Galileo is my next one. So. And I'm not sure the order they go in either. I used to know the order, but that was a long time ago. Alright. One over here. Oh, that inventory full, that would have been a blueprint for something. And as you can see, I have plenty of inventory in both slots. So it's most likely the multi-tool or a blueprint I already got. Oh, would have been another one. So, make sure to grab my warp cells. And... okay, I got 2 slots. Okay. Not worried about them then, so I'm gonna move that over. Yeah, whenever you come in here, you just want to make sure you have 2 empty slots to collect those. Come up and do this. I know that eventually you do end up learning the Atlas language, but I don't think this was available in 1.0. I know in 1.3 you ended up learning Atlas words in here, but I don't think it was introduced yet. Alright. Okay. Help module 2. Yeah, this is another thing that we don't have anymore. It was like a quick recharge thing if something died on you, like your health or whatever. It would automatically. And there's my Atlas stone. So that should. There it is. So when I get a chance, I'm gonna move some stuff around. That way I can get my other Atlas stone over here. What I want to do is I just want to keep all 10 in one area, just to keep them organized so I know how many I have left to do. Alright, so that one's done. And off to the next system. I do want to check to see how many pirates I got. Okay, I'm left at 20. So that'll be the between that and times warped. Those will take the longest to do. I just have to learn some words and meet some more aliens. So this is going to be wrapped up pretty quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to continue heading towards the center, and when I see an Atlas station off to the side, I'll jump over to it. I can use a black hole to warp. I guess when you do that, though, it breaks your exosuit tech. Um, Not your... Oh, there's actually an Atlas station right over there. So I'm just going to go off the... go into free, you know, free roam or whatever the heck they call it. And check that. It's an Atlas station, and I can get there, so I'm just going to go right to that. That way I can get all my Atlas stations out of the way, then all I have to do is go to the center and be done. It still takes like 100 jumps to get to the center, though. I may try a black hole just to see how much tech it actually breaks. If it only breaks like 1 or 2 pieces, that won't be bad. But before... there's a few planets here. Alright, you know, I'm just going to get the Atlas station out of the way, because I do have some room here, so I'm going to go away and get this out of the way first. I guess there is a bug where you can revisit the same Atlas station and get your stones faster, and also get warp cells, but I believe you have to warp out of the system and then warp back, which is... You know, if you're looking at just get the Atlas Rises thing done, or the Atlas Path, I guess it might be faster, and then just do a bunch of warping after, but I'd rather just kind of go right along the path to the center, so... Just gonna do the same thing here, just run around, grab my words, and actually oh, this is a Gex system too. Oh, words right there. I might be able to get most of my words done. Oh, quite a few. There is a bug with transmission towers and Gex systems. Like if you go in, you answer the question correctly, it'll give you the location of a ship, and you can actually interact with the terminal again and get a new ship also. So you can have like, you know, like 4 or 5 different crashed ships off one tower. I did that in one of the systems. That's how I was able to upgrade my ship a little bit quicker. That way I wouldn't have to keep going and finding a transmission tower. And okay, yeah, and this does give you something. This center plate, I think that gives you a blueprint. Yeah, because every time you found a crashed ship, a lot of times it would be 1 slot higher than what you already have. So that's how I was able to get my 48 slot ship a little bit quicker. But I would only do like 4, I would only do like 4 ships off one tower, because a lot of times the ships would disappear. You'd go there and there'd be no ship. But you would still be able to interact with the comm ball and get blueprints. So that's one way that you can speed up things. Yeah, it will only work in a Gex system. Alright. That should be pretty close. Yeah, 8 more words. So that's definitely a quick way to get them. Still got a couple more over here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave, after I leave here, I'm going to head to the space station and see what the multi-tool is. And then I'll look at the system, and see, the bad thing is you can't see what resources are on what planet, so you have to actually go down to the planet and see. I need to get a bunch of aluminum. So So I always go and I accept whatever the top one is. Because eventually I'm going to hit a spot where I won't be able to. Okay, health module 3. I think there's only 3 of those. There's my Atlas Stone. Yeah, eventually, because this will be my 4th station, so that means I needed at least 40 points down here. So I'll be able to do 2 more. And then I'm going to have to, you know, kind of fill this stuff in as I go before I can go to the next Atlas station. Alright. I'm going to go take a look at the multi-tool in the space station and then see what else is in here. I'm not going to be spending as much time on planets. A lot of it's going to be just warping around to different stations now. And 2 floats. I need to find a way to get aluminum, and yeah, my ship's full, so I can't see. Bring this over. Bring this over. Yeah, like these big asteroids are supposed to give you something else. Okay, there we go. But you want to make sure not to smash into asteroids because they break your shield really easy. Where'd that aluminum go? At least I know I can find aluminum in this system now. So that makes me feel better. Are you kidding me? Some of this stuff over. Oh my god, all my inventory's full. See what I can recharge and what I can't. Look in the slot. The inventory management is so bad. Seriously, that filled an entire thing? Oh, just because I didn't move it over. I had so much trouble just trying to get some aluminum. God. wish the game would stop telling me that. Alright, let's do a little bit more here. I need to go sell some of this stuff.
Distress signal detected. Hostile ships approaching.
I'm still right next to that. Trying to get away from those asteroids a little bit so I don't bounce into them. Oh, it's a battle. Let's see here. Kill this first.
Technology recharge.
You don't have to really worry about shooting the freighters, because you're not saving a freighter. Although, don't ever try to land on a freighter, because it'll,
Hostile ships approaching.
if you do try to land on a freighter, it'll instantly kill your shield. So you don't want to do that in this version. You can't even board a freighter, so. Yeah, I'm so used to trying to shoot the ship that it makes combat feel really weird. I want to try to stay in the center of the circle. Try to just let the ships come to you. I think that pulse engine upgrade helps you more with maneuverability, but it kills your fuel, so. That's the end of them. So, go and recharge this again. Some higher.
Technology recharge.
Alright. Now get over the space station. Is that more of them over there? Alright. Oh, the space station's on the other side of the Atlas station. Oh, there is more pirates. I think there were two different battles going on. Yep, that's what it was. See, everybody's got a green engine, so you don't want to go and attack something that's friendly. Yeah, they didn't have red tails. See, like, you think you can land there, but you can't. If you try to fly in there, it'll instantly kill your shield. So I try to kind of fly away, let them take aggro. Oh. God, I'm turning so bad. I wouldn't attempt to do this in like permadeath back then. If it was like this. it's way too easy to get totally screwed up. It's like I can't tell if there's two more there or not. I think there is. Yeah, now we gotta have that crab pop up. Can't do anything when that pops up. Okay, maybe they're not enemies. Alright. Now, just let me get to the friggin' space station. Alright, like, get over here. At least I can look at how much aluminum and stuff I need. See if I can get a couple things installed. I have a feeling there's a bunch of stuff in my inventory I really don't need to be carrying. I've been holding on to it because I might need it for, you know, like my multi-tool to craft mods in my multi-tool and stuff like that. So, alright. There we go, save point. Alright. Checking to see if there's stuff I can roll resources on. Yeah, looking for anything with like a little tiny amount per stack. Got a bunch of warp cells now. I won't have to worry about those for a bit. Charge this up.
Technology recharge.
Alright. Okay, so it looks like I have... Oh, I need 200 aluminum for each of those. That kind of sucks. Alright. I don't see anything right off the bat that I can just sell. Oh, stuff like nickel, I probably could. Alright, hit this side first. I just want to make a couple slots. And just get rid of like a little bit of, you know, a stack of like iron or something like that. Or if I have, actually that emerald can go. I don't think I need copper for anything. The amount of space battles I got into, I don't want to get rid of too much iron, because you need that for your shield. Alright, I got 300 there, so I will get rid of it. Because it takes like a stack and a half to recharge one shield on your ship, so I don't want to get rid of too much. I want to hold on to all the aluminum. Okay, so let's start with that one. So what I want is coal number 3.
Technology installed.
Let's see if I have enough to install any of the others. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, I still need a bunch of aluminum for that stuff. At least I got one of them done. Alright. On my ship, That's cool. Okay, I still need iridium. So I'm gonna hold off on doing anything with that. I have a little bit of room to play around with. I want to look at the multi-tool first, though. Oh, actually, I need to check. Can I get iridium out of this? It's nice having a upgraded jetpack. I can just fly up. I don't have to use the stairs every time. It's a big bonus. Check this back room. I think this is smaller. Nope. That should be +1. Alright. I'm not going to mess around, I'm just going to accept it. Oh, the visor is in it. Okay. I, of course, don't have enough for plasma clip now. I don't have zinc? What the hell? Oh, I need nickel, too. Is it because it's in my ship? Oh yeah, ship's out of range. Back over here. If I go over to my ship, I'll be able to... The range on the ship is ridiculous when you're in a space station. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. I still, okay, 20 nickel. I might be able to find that. Doesn't look good. And we'll get this to replace the zinc I just used. That'll have to do the job. And I do have a reload, so yeah, I'm not gonna mess around too much with that. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end up upgrading things kind of as I go. Oh, the dialogue is so slow. Alright, really nothing there either. I'm looking at what I want to get. What I want to be able to install is the coolant. I want to be able to install that and the accelerated fire. which I have enough of now. I have one that's, I thought, oh, I must have uninstalled it. I had one that was in a weird area. Okay, I'm gonna move this over. Accelerated fire. Go and build that. That'll use up some stuff. You know, I think, yeah, I do want to get that advanced cooling. All of this is, okay, pulse jet. Yeah, these will help me in space battles, but it completely tanks your fuel efficiency, so. Oh, and while I'm here, I'll use up a warp cell, get that out of the way. Alright, I just opened up a bunch of slots, so that's good. I will move that over. I'm gonna move these two over, as well as those Atlas stones. So that should place my other two Atlas stones right in those two empty slots. And that way I can keep them all together. I don't think there's anything. These little health things are nice to have, but they're really, I keep such a close eye on my stuff that it's really not worth me doing. Okay, so I use up a lot of plutonium though, so I need to get more plutonium. I got planets I have to run down to anyway. So. I gotta hop out for a few minutes, do my medication and stuff. Want to do a quick save here first though. So give me probably like 5 minutes or so. Yeah, I take a bunch of medications, so I like to try to keep on schedule with it. So I will be back like 5 minutes or so. Alright. A little peek here, see what you guys have. I may try to find some... Actually, I'm gonna head down to a couple planets, see what they offer. Hoping I can find some aluminum in this system that's not asteroids. So, make things a little bit easier. But, see, like, Gravitino balls don't sell for anything. You know, you sell them for, you know, not much, so they're really not worth the risk. Like, everything just sells for cheap, which kind of sucks, because, I mean, I'm at 2 million now, and I haven't really been grinding credits or anything. I'm gonna hop out here, hit a couple planets, see what's on them. I'll just go to the closest one here. Seems like there's quite a bit of pirate activity, so I might want to see if I can get some more pirates. And because I've been having so much trouble with streams crashing, if the game does crash, the stream's going to end, so that'll be just a grumplig. Another crash ship right there. Oh no, that's a drop pod. This looks like it's a winter planet, so I don't know if I need more of that frozen stuff or not. But if I can get aluminum as a regular resource on one of these, it'll be nice. I think this is frozen. It looks frozen. I need to try to grab some knowledge stones too. But what I'm looking for is there we go. Typically I want to find a building with a beacon at it, but I will land at ones that are in the wild. Okay, there's some formations up here. I'm just hoping that some of these might be aluminum. Typically it's the same thing across the planet. And you can't tell because they're all silver. So I prefer to land at a building with a beacon at it though. But I will land at just a beacon by itself if I have to. Okay, we got a building here. No, that's not a building. It's a formation. Not that there's any real benefit, because you end up using launch fuel no matter what. So that's one thing that they did change. Like landing pads and all that stuff, it doesn't matter. It still costs fuel to take off. So, all right, got a building. Oh, looks like a minor settlement too. That's even better. I might be able to get my my multi-tool here, so I can land. Then I can work on upgrading my multi-tool. Alright. Let's see. Oh my god, I'm still not used to first person. Alright. That's gonna be a max size. I'd rather have a rifle, but you know what? It'll do the job. And I'm not gonna worry about stripping it. Actually, hit decline. I will strip out anything that takes that cryo crap. I should take that too. Iridium. I'm gonna need iridium. I'm gonna dismantle stuff that I think I might be able to use for other stuff. Like a lot of this stuff is common stuff. Yeah, get rid of that. Okay. Because this will take out some of the mods that were in that also. Yeah, see, it took out a whole bunch of stuff by doing that. But that's alright. Before I do anything, I'm gonna make a save. This stuff is so screwed up. I don't want the game to crash on me and lose the multi-tool. That'll get moved, that's gonna get moved. Put all the scanning stuff down in the corner so it's out of the way. And now I'll actually put in the good range booster for it. Alright, got a decent scanner going on. I can go away. Impact damage 1. I'll just leave it there for now. Feel like I'm taking damage in here and I shouldn't be. What I'll do is I'll go over to this back room. Seems to have more protection. Alright. I'm gonna need even more aluminum. Jesus. Can't stay away from that aluminum. And impact damage. So more aluminum and platinum. If I can find aluminum on this planet, it'll be really nice. But in the meantime, yeah. What did I need for my ship, though? There might be some stuff. Okay, advanced cooling. I can finally get rid of that. Alright. So, move that over. It doesn't hurt having these other ones installed. Accelerated fire. You know, that doesn't seem to do jack. So, put in my advanced cooling. Yeah, because you want to keep, like, these would be like an A-class mod. So you want to keep those close. Accelerated fire, advanced. Might as well keep the other advanced cooling in here, because that'll help. Advanced firing. Because I don't use my phase beam for, like, anything, so I just have it there as a secondary weapon. Like a lot of the stuff whoops. Accelerated fire and cooling. I don't think that's really going to make much of a difference. So I think my ship is pretty much done now. I just have to kind of focus on my multi-tool. You want to try to go for the higher tier ones. Which I can't, like, install anything. Oh, I need, like, just simple stuff like plutonium I need, you know. I'll just stick my head out here, see if I can find some plutonium. I do want to hit the flag, though. Should be a flag here. It's always in the opposite direction that I go. Yeah, something ate up all my plutonium. There's plenty of plenty of stuff around here. Hopefully it's not going to be littered with, oh, it's all down there. Okay. Too far away. I didn't realize I was on like a freaking island. I'll see if maybe there's nothing here for. Okay, beam focus. Beam intensifier. Okay, that I need a bunch of stuff for. Oh yeah, railgun. That's the an attachment for this also, as well as the shotgun, which I could actually put that in right now. I don't know if it takes special ammo though. I think I'd rather wait. Oh, there's a bunch of knowledge stones here too. Okay, I got a cave over here that should have a bunch of plutonium in it, hopefully. Well, maybe not. Nope, not a single thing. A lot of times they'll have plutonium in caves. Oh, this is an extreme planet too. Okay, got some plutonium up here. Oh, and I'm gonna need that platinum too. I'll grab that up. Oh, that's just a regular plant. I thought that was one of those health plants. There. Hold a few stacks of that now.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
You know, I think plasma clip 2 will be plenty for now. I can always upgrade that.
Technology installed.
And you know what? Put that in.
Technology installed.
Okay, that brings me to 100 rounds. I'm still probably gonna need to still need to increase my damage though.
Technology recharge.
I can do that over time. My mining beam. Focus. Oops. I always do that when I'm switching weapons. Charge this thing up. Oh, I didn't charge it much. And I don't want to use that titanium. Alright, make my way back to my ship. I'll just grab iron here after that. Now I should be scanning these. I don't really need to worry about money anymore, so. Alright. I want to make sure I'm not mining a bunch of stuff I don't need. Okay. If I can see any of those silvery type deposits, I'd like to find out what's in those. This is where like camera mode would be useful because you can be able to look around. Be able to see what things are. I really don't want to leave right away. Thought that was a deposit. A funky looking guy. The animals were bigger, you know. This guy's huge compared to me. The animals just looked a lot cooler. Like, imagine this guy today, you know? It would actually look like a murder cat, you know? Oh, I think that's gonna be iridium, though. Something I already got a bunch of. It's like the most common thing in the game, I think. Iridium. Alright, I'm not seeing much of anything here. You know, what I am going to do is I'm going to scan for a factory. See if I can get a blueprint. I think I might have all the blueprints, so. Because I think the rest of them, they might drop from the Atlas stations or something. But I'm pretty sure Atlas passes, I think you can only get those in factories. Oh, I do want to, I never looked in the back room here. And I actually want to interact with this guy too. I need to speak to aliens. I'm pretty sure this will get me another milestone also. Okay, he needs an isotope. Yeah, inventory is full, so that would have been another upgrade module. Or a blueprint, rather. Okay. There was nothing here except for a carbon. Actually, I'll just grab it. I'm pretty sure I... Oh Okay, that's all recharged and good to go. I don't know if this bolt caster or I don't know if that's going to affect anything. I don't know if it takes special recharge stuff. I'm just going to check it out, see what happens. Alright, nothing there. Yeah, how was my platinum? I think I was, no, I got a whole bunch of platinum. Yeah, let's just take something special. I might not really need to upgrade anything with this mod. Oh my god. Yeah, that's getting 86 right now. Oh my god, that's bad. I just wasted all that stuff too. Alright. Head over to that factory. I might be able to see better deposits over there too. Oh, there were a bunch of knowledge stones over there too that we have to go to. I think they were kind of far away though. God, the flying is so freaking bad. If I don't get anything out of this one, I might just give up on them for now. I think I might have everything. What the hell are you guys doing in here? Jerks. Gonna just go. Alright, get that one wrong. Oh, I still got a blueprint out of it though. It's for a craftable item. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you can still get blueprints out of the recipes by the looks of it. Okay. I'll grab a couple of these knowledge stones so I can get my words done. Oh, they're way over there. That'll give me a chance to look at some of these silver-looking formations. At least your scanner works a little bit quicker too. Oh. Keep forgetting it automatically scans. Like the one thing I don't want. It's hard to tell with the land because it's so white that it's hard to tell. It should show up as like a silver color.
Protection falling. Technology recharge.
I didn't expect these to be so far away. Like this I know it's iridium. Kind of, whoops. A goldish color. There you go, 3 right next to each other. That's what I was hoping for. That must be pretty close. One more word. How far away is that? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it does tell me. Oh, that's a shelter. Pretty sure this should be emerald. Alright. Yeah, it doesn't tell you how far away stuff is. I didn't think it did. Alright, that should be my last word. Alright. So that one's done. I don't have to worry about knowledge stones anymore. Babblefish. I think that's actually a trophy too. I noticed I had like 70 something % done on the platinum already. So I think the landscape's changed quite a bit. They actually look really good. You know, these like rocky areas, they did a really good job on. Add some stuff around here. What was that? Just a transmission tower. Don't know what's over there.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Another storm already. Yeah, it's nice not having to refill my life support constantly. Life support 3 is a massive help. What I'm looking for are those big circular, like arches, kind of silver in color. Actually, there's one right here. Oh, okay. So this planet's going to give me copper. That's what I'm looking for because those can also have aluminum. I believe aluminum and aluminum, copper, and nickel. Or you can get all of those out of asteroids too, but it's kind of a pain to get. Oh, you're aggressive. Who are you? I noticed that one hit took away like half of my shield line. Animals were no joke. The same thing with the plants. The little whipping plants totally mess you up.
Technology recharge. Ground protection falling. Technology recharge.
Alright, jump in real quick. Yeah, I wish they wouldn't group up all this other stuff. It's really easy to accidentally recharge with like titanium. Yeah. Granted, it'll refill a lot more, for less titanium, but titanium's harder to find. They look like sodium nitrate crystals in the current game. Looks like a nice looking creature. I wish creatures were a little more interactive with you. Like, I'd like to be able to take a nice picture of this guy, but he's gonna get all skittish, probably. And you can't hide your HUD. So now I get a bunch of pictures with, crap written all over them. Nice looking. Six-legged elk or whatever. Alright. I think I'm kind of done here. So, what I might do is clear out some room in my ship. See if I can find a couple asteroids. Because there's really not much more that I need to upgrade, to be honest. I would like to be able to put version 3 protection in, especially these last two. But all of those are going to require... Okay, I'm good on titanium, plutonium, that's easy enough to get. But I didn't realize they were 200 aluminum, which kind of sucks. That seems to be a lot harder to come by. Yeah, I wish I could sort out all this inventory in a better way. I should put in this underwater stuff too eventually too. Okay, so and I think number 3 on this refills everything 100%, and this one's like 60, 30 or something like that. I don't think I've ever used them, to be honest. I don't remember ever using them. There's something in here that I wanted to look at. Oh, the advanced cool and fire. Okay, I already have a accelerated fire 1, accelerated fire 2. Okay, I already have version 3 put in, so I don't need that. Phase beam is just kind of worthless. A little bit of emerald, get rid of that. Iridium, I'm gonna hold on to a little bit of nickel. I have some nickel over here, don't I? Yeah, so I'm gonna combine those. The problem is you get these little partial stacks, and next thing you know you have a bunch of partial stacks of stuff. I do want to grab iron. Just in case I get in a ship battle, I want to be able to recharge my shields. One more small rock.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Alright. Do a quick save here. I've got to actually, I'm just stay in my ship, I'll be fine. Gonna let my dog out, and I will be right back. Alright. I want to see what I need. Okay. So I still need a lot of ships. One more warp will be another milestone. Need aliens. You know, I will craft a... Wait, let me make sure there's... Oh, yeah, there's one right in front of me. Let's see if I can get a couple more factories on this planet. See if I can get a couple blueprints. Hopefully I can answer some of these stupid things right. Eventually I should get a Atlas Pass 2, and I need Atlas Pass 3. Those only come from manufacturing facilities or operations centers. And I need to meet more aliens too. Dude, this is the type of stuff that slows things down. Okay, I got an operations center too. It'd be nice to be able to just go and warp a bunch of times. There is a bug in this though, in this version, where if you warp a lot, you tend to crash. So I don't want to do too many warps in one stream and end up crashing out. It's not like on PC where, you know, not like on PC where if you crash you can keep the stream live. Oh, is that another minor settlement? Might as well just land there and see what they have. Oh, of course I couldn't hit the landing pad though. But there'll be an alien in here to talk to. Thing is, you don't even have to get, like, the right answer. It still talks as counts towards talking to him. I didn't realize I had to spend carbon to talk to him though. That's weird. Ugh. Yuck. I'll, go for a gift, I guess. Oh, nice. Just what I wanted to sell. Can't be interacted with. Look at that one. Those are useless. I must have talked to him already. Wait, can I... Let's see. At 25 aliens. Can I talk to him again and get credit for that? Oh. So that's why it cost money to talk to him. It didn't count towards talking to him, though. Okay. Oh. Cool, I'll just sell that junk. Actually, Iridium I can find everywhere, so I'm just getting rid of all of that. I'm tired of carrying it around, it's taking up room. That one sheet. Oh, he gave me 2 sheets. Do I have more Iridium in my ship, too? I do. I'll get rid of that. I know I need platinum for something. Oh, it's for that. Accelerated fire, too. which I actually don't need. I need more of that crap, though. Yeah, see if I can buy some of that here. Come on, interact. God. Let's see here. Oh, of course I can't buy any. See, inventory management. Such a... Oh, I wanted to sell that iridium. You can find iridium everywhere, so... I keep holding on to it thinking I'm gonna need it or something. Alright. Get out of here. I want to use this closer. A lot of times if I'm only like 20 seconds away from something, I like to stay down low. Just so if I do see a building or something, I can stop off at it. Yeah, a little bit of lag there. I'm actually a little surprised this stream's lasted as long as it has. Oh, I was in a system that was really busy. There's a lot of stuff going on. Oh.